and welcome to day 7 of Aurora Wellness Group's 28-day mental health challenge. I'm Stephanie Leathed, and today we're going to be talking about letting go of control. So we're going to be looking at what in our life we can control and what we can let go of. When we allow ourselves to let go of things we can't control, we're able to live more fully in the present. So to start today's exercise, Chad, one of our support workers, is going to read a quote from the book, The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Aurora Wellness Group's 28-day mental health challenge. Instead of an exercise or a breathing technique today, I've elected to do a reading from Ryan Holiday's Daily Stoic. This book is 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living well. The reading that I've selected, I have personally found to be extremely helpful in realizing what is in our control and what is not in our control. When we focus on the things that we can control in life, we find ourselves living in the present moment, not focused on the past nor the future. This is when we are truly focused on finding fulfillment and joy. So Ryan says, this morning, remind yourself of what is in your control and what is not in your control. Remind yourself to focus on the former and not the latter. Before lunch, remind yourself that the only thing you truly possess is your ability to make choices and the use of reason and judgment when doing so. This is the only thing that can never be completely taken from you. In the afternoon, remind yourself that aside from the choices you make, your fate is not entirely up to you. The world is spinning and we spin along with it, for whichever direction, good or bad. In the evening, remind yourself again how much is outside of your control and where your choices begin and end. As you lie in your bed, remember that sleep is a form of surrender and trust how easily it comes, and prepare to start the cycle over again tomorrow. This is something that we can all take with us and think about through every day that we go through. There are things that are going to be within our control that day and things that are not going to be within our control. And as long as we remind ourselves and acknowledge ourselves that there are things that are outside of our control and we accept that, we can find fulfillment and joy in the things that we can't control. Thank you.
Thanks, Chad. So the second part of our exercise today is to make 2 lists. We're going to make a fear list and a freedom list. So first, make a list of all your fears. If you need a moment to pause and go get your journal and a pen, go ahead. And once you're finished making that list, so again, pause if you need more time, you're going to make a second list. And this list is of your freedoms. So this is what surrendering might look and feel like. So again, pause the video here so you have time to make that list. So what do fear and freedom have to do with control? Well, control is rooted in fear. We try to control things because we're scared of what might happen if we don't. But remember that fear is an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real. So what are you really afraid of? Now, freedom is the opposite of fear. It means surrendering control. It means that you are at peace with yourself and have trust. When we're able to trust ourselves to be able to handle whatever comes, we don't need as much control or that feeling of control. And that need to control will minimize your freedoms. So lots to think about today. So you also have a guided meditation, letting go of control. So you'll see the link at the end of this video and in the comments. You'll feel free to pause and go to that if you'd like. And lastly, we're going to journal. Lots to think about today in terms of control and freedoms and how we try to control our lives to escape fear. So take some time to reflect in your journal about what that means to you, about your lists, about the quote that Chad read, and how you're feeling after your guided meditation. Like always, don't forget to write what you're grateful for. And if you're comfortable, share some of it with us in our private Facebook group or in a private message or email to me. Congratulations. You have done a full week of mental health exercises. Today is day 7, so congratulations on finishing day 7. We will see you tomorrow.